Welcome to a great scene here. Excitement and energy flowing in the stadium as we get ready for this week's Game of the Week. We can only hope that it matches the hype. And this is something rare and special. We're lucky to have number 1 versus number 2. The college football world stopping to watch how this game plays out. It's a potential playoff matchup, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Missouri Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play, pick up some nice yardage, and if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what you talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to run.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. And they pick up the first down, tackled at the 25.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Longhorns pick up enough for a first down here. Back to pass. It's Wolf. He's moving out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Here in the age of the mobile quarterback, you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Quarterback still with the football. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Gives it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Well, he extended the play, but doesn't find the receiver open and goes down.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. First down here for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Wolf. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The shotgun running play call. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he finds his tight end for the catch. brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. They've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets made on the out route.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. He's got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
After the incompletion, he'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Boy, this guy did everything that he could to try to get to that first down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll use the ground game here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action to get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Missouri now in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Going after, knocked right through. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Now, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage. But they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
Back to throw. It's Wolf. The pocket breaking down. Falls incomplete, but a flag on the play. Let's see who this is on. You can't do that. That's an illegal forward pass. It'll cost him 5 yards. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The back's got it. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. On the return, it's Francis. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's looking to scramble. Get some space around the 30. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. And here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On the run, he'll let it go all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT makes it 10-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. Kick bounces out of the back. Touchback. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looks to the left, pass caught. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
One play, and they're already past the 40, first and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing, that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. First and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Missouri. And that puts them on top in the second half. And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Bringing pressure. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
This defense dominated the first half and helped them take the lead. Now, as we see the beginning of the second half, same old, same old. They're just dominating the line of scrimmage and doing what they need to do.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Trying to extend the play. Using his leg. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on return. Tackle at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Looking for some space. It's DeMarco. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks this one right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. The shotgun handoff here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense now operating in empty. To the air, it's Wolf. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. And the quarterback dropping back. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Missouri 17, Texas 10.
On the double. Jackrabbit.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's now second and goal.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal.
Cricket.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And they've got the returner corralled. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. The Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Touchdown, Tigers. Wow, what a play, defensive score.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional. That's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here comes a handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. No, he stopped short on 4th down. The defense making the play. That should just about secure this victory. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And it's a kneel down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference?